I used to think Tom Cruise's most life-threatening stunt was mind-melding with Oprah then jumping on her couch. She really likes that couch. But after researching this video, now I know it was just his craziest because Tom does most of his own stunts, risking his life in almost every movie he's in. So, in honor of Mission Impossible 7? Mission Impossible 7 coming out. Let's take a look at the 7 times Tommy Boy has risked his life for a Mission Impossible stunt. John Woo took the Mission Impossible franchise in a crappier and more action-focused direction in Mission Impossible 2. And to leave the audience with no doubt that Tom was serious about doing insane stunts, they opened with this. No safety net, no safety lines, no nothing. And yes, that's really oh, wait. That's Ben Stiller from the 2001 MTV Movie Awards.
I think if you're gonna be a really good stunt double, you have to really become one with the actor.
Okay, here's him really doing it. Oh my lord, come on Tom, now you're just showing off. Fun fact, Tom Cruise is doing this Christ pose specifically because John Woo tries to include it as a sort of signature in all of his movies. Okay, wait, why does he look in the camera? Come on, John Woo. Let's see what his climbing instructor and stunt double, Ron Koch, said about it.
It's amazing how keen he is to go do this stuff.
The scary thing was the cliff was 2,000 feet high. There was no protection on the ground.
Okay, so John Woo and everyone on that DVD commentary are a bunch of damn liars. At no point does anyone mention that Tom actually did have a support cable, nor do they show any footage of the support cables. I had to look to other sources to find out that he actually did use a tiny support cable and actually didn't do the whole stunt himself. His stunt double did the part where he slips. Damn you, John Woo! Looks like Christopher McQuarrie, writer-director of Mission Impossible 7, took inspiration from Bart Simpson jumping over Springfield Quarry in Bart the Daredevil.
Springfield Gorge.
Wait, it's Gorge?
And Homer jumps over.
Now the joke doesn't work. Fine. Jumping over Springfield Gorge for the most death-defying stunt in the upcoming Mission Impossible 7. Literally jumping over a cliff on a motorcycle. And since A, there's no footage of it yet, and B, I can't do a Tom Cruise impression, but I can do an old man impression, here's what Tom said about the stunt, read as if he's looking back at it as an 85-year-old man over footage of Bart Simpson
Homer.
With Tom's face. If the wind was too strong, it would blow me off the ramp. The helicopter filming the stunt was a problem because I didn't want to be hammering down that ramp at top speed and get hit by a stone. I had about 6 seconds once I departed the ramp to pull the chute, and I don't want to get tangled in the bike. If I do, that's not going to end well. Luckily, it ended better for Tom than it did Homer. Okay, we may have jumped the proverbial gun with the rock climb because now I'm no longer impressed by this scene in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, where Tom is climbing up the tallest building in the world, the Wiz Khalifa.
It's the Burj Khalifa.
The Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa using nothing but high-tech adhesive gloves. I mean, look at him. Giant harness, huge safety line. That's not the Tom Cruise I came to know and love 60 seconds ago, but still impressive, I guess. Okay, so he's climbing the wall and... What? Okay, I know this is a movie and this kind of thing has to happen, but what bullshit tech guy gave him a faulty glove while climbing the tallest building in the world? I'm sorry, but the scene is just... Oh my god, look at him, he's running down the side of the building! Oh my lord in heaven. Okay, Scientology, it's great. L. Ron Hubbard is the one true savior. Cruise be with us! Maybe the most iconic stunt Tom performed next to the cliffside climb has got to be from Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. To sum up, Ethan's tech guy, who he didn't fire for some reason after his high-tech glove fiasco on the side of the Burj Khalifa, fumbles with the controls for 20 minutes as Tom holds on to the side of a plane. You know, I guess that's the power of friendship. Or he's got some real solid blackmail on Ethan. But hey, it wouldn't be a movie if everything went according to plan, would it? I think my favorite part of this stunt is listening to the director and crew watch as he does it.
Whoa! What is this? What is this? Beautiful. That's so good. Oh my god.
If you couldn't figure it out already, they had a little wire connecting him to the plane. So he seems a lot more secured to the plane than he was to the cliffside. Something you might not have realized, they had to put giant protective contacts in his eyes. Oh, gross. Wait, let's see it again. Oh, yikes. Okay. In this death-defying stunt in Mission Impossible Fallout, Tommy's gonna perform a halo jump from 25,000 feet above the earth into France undetected. As you do. In the DVD commentary, a producer absolutely did not coach him to use the word impossible when he remarked,
We were told on numerous occasions that it's impossible what we were thinking.
I mean, so far, the most impossible thing about this stunt is the impossible amount of duct tape on that camera. Look at that! Oh, and also, something you may have missed in the movie, while they're preparing for the jump, Tom says to Henry Cavill,
Open your chute when the system says not before and definitely not after.
which is movie code for, we're definitely gonna release the chute after. Anytime someone in a movie mentions a place they can never go, a thing they can never touch, or a limit they can never break, you know they're definitely gonna go there, touch that, or break it. Anyway, let's have a round of applause for that camera operator. I mean, look at the stuff he had to do.
I'm skydiving down to him, and I have to be within 3 feet of him. 3 feet, not 2.5, not 3.5. It has to be 3 feet because he's pulling focus, which is something that's never been done before in the air because he's using a film camera. He's having to pull focus while he's also skydiving.
I can't even pull focus standing in the middle of my apartment. Man, that guy's got major job security. A camera operator who can pull focus while skydiving. Another fun nugget from the behind the scenes, they had Tom jump out of the plane with the skydiving camera operator filming the movie, and then another skydiving camera operator filming the behind the scenes. My question is, who's gonna film the behind the scenes for the behind the scenes guy? So far, even though skydiving is safer than rock climbing, this is death-defying for an entirely different reason. Like, my God, so many skydivers, a camera operator having to stay 3 feet in front of Tom's face to keep focus, the fact that they were only able to do one take a day, training all day and one take at night. I know I was cavalier about Tom's comment earlier, but this truly has to be his most impossible stunt. Oh, and look, he releases too late. Hate when that happens. In Mission Impossible Fallout, Tom hangs off a helicopter and plunges to his almost certain death. Damn, this guy can fall. Guess that's what they call it, fallout. Even the cast and crew thought he was done for. He was supposed to fall and catch the hanging cargo, but in one take he missed it, and he was so far away from where everyone was watching that it looked like he had fallen to his death.
Rebecca Ferguson was walking, I think, with Simon Pegg, and someone screamed that Tom had dropped, and they didn't see where he went. They didn't see him dangling around because he's such a small speck, and in the light, that looked like Tom Cruise had just disappeared into the abyss, and that was movie over.
Rebecca Ferguson was so shook up, she still refuses to take Uber helicopters. Now she'll never get to go to Jeff Bezos' secret island mansion. If you look closely, you'll see Ron Koch. Not only that, but Tom learned how to pilot a helicopter in a fraction of the time that it takes regular pilots and proceeded to perform 360-degree death drops over and over, take after take. Forget death-defying. This is crazy-defying. With all the shit people talk about him, he did the best thing to quiet snarky YouTube people, aka me. He works his L. Ron buttocks off. Look at this champ. Honestly, Scientology doesn't sound so bad anymore. Maybe I do have too many thetans. I can hear you now. Okay, we get it. Tom does stuff high in the air. Does he do literally anything else? Well, in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, Tom pulled a George Costanza and did the exact opposite. He submerged himself underwater, and in so doing, learned to hold his breath for 6 minutes. In this scene, sounding like when your breath meter is too low in Tomb Raider, Tom must hold his breath underwater as he tries to escape from a watery grave. Now, they never actually required him to stay underwater for that long, but honestly, damn. The only other person I know who can hold their breath that long is Guybrush Threepwood from Monkey Island.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
For comparison, the average human can hold their breath for 30 to 40 seconds. But Tom isn't the average human. He's the second coming of L. Ron Hubbard. Wait, why did I say that? To do it, Tom went through a breath hold special operations program developed for the military so he could stay underwater longer than the typical 10 to 15 seconds per take. Apparently, he liked to spook the crew and stay under for very long periods of time. Go get him, Tom. So that concludes... What, that doesn't count as death-defying? Damn it, okay, let's see, what do we have? Well, he jumped from the side of a building, but it was on a soundstage. That doesn't sound very risky. He almost got his head chopped off by a blade, but that was in The Last Samurai. Emily Blunt almost killed him in a car accident, but that was Edge of Tomorrow. Ugh. Oh, here we go. In Mission Impossible Fallout, hey, another one from Fallout. In one of the less spectacular stunts, he literally almost lost his life. Check this out. Tom Cruise breaking his ankle. Warning, it's a bit gross.
Oh okay, gosh. Here he goes, and boom! And now watch that. Watch this.
Oh my God! Oh, gross! Look at that! Oh God! Ugh. And Tom Cruise, ever the champ, got up and kept acting.
I knew I broke it instantly.
So you're down. Now anyone else would go, well, that's over. No! Up he gets! Yes! A pigette, and he's running.
So does that count? Judges? Oh, come on. I mean, he broke his ankle. I guess it's not death. It's just injury. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, I got it. Okay. In Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, Tom chases baddies through a terrifyingly curvy cliffside road with all the safety features turned off so they could do the most extreme stunts. And yes, that's Tom Cruise riding that bike the whole time. Everything is real. No green screen, 1,000-foot drops. Sounds death-defying to me. So do we make it? Judges? Hooray, it's done! Finally! Now I can go pick up a copy of Dianetics, because honestly, Christianity did not impart me with this Tom Cruise work ethic. Now I gotta find a stunt double named Ron Koch. Shouldn't be too hard to find in Hollywood. See you next time.